Today I'm back with another video. Today let's discuss about power of compounding. If you are here for the first time, welcome. Welcome to the channel Invest to Grow. Let's get started. All right. In general math, we have always learned about various interest principles. One is simple interest, the other one is the compound. Um, Today, let's specifically focus on what is the compounding and how it relates to investment and what is the biggest benefit of investing and yielding returns in compound fashion. All right, let's get started. Okay, let's go with a specific example. Let's say you have $1,000 and you lend it to someone and you get a simple interest, for example, 5%. Year on year basis for the $1,000 you get $50 as an interest. That is a simple interest. Wherein if you choose to reinvest your interest earned into the same investment amount, the money organically grows. Basically, you get the interest invested into the original amount. So fundamentally, your the returns compounds annually. In order to look with specific example, let's actually look into a website and let's. This is a basic compound interest calculator. If you could follow along, let's go over a couple of examples, right? All right. Let's say you begin with $10,000 and you decide to make a monthly contribution of $1,000, right? And let's say you're staying invested for 5 years in total, and let's say you are investing this amount in equity market, and we go with a conservative return of 10%, which is still a decent return in equity investment market. And as we are talking about compound interest, meaning any amount that gets as a return, it's get accumulating in the original amount, right? And so it is really the compounding frequency is daily. And let's do the math. What happens 5 years when you do this, right? So basically, you start with 10,000, and you're doing a monthly contribution of 1,000, and you're staying invested for 5 years. And this is what happens. Basically, you invest the total investment of 70,000 organically grows to 94,000, which is a decent amount of returns, right? And let's actually use the same example, but let's increase the average time or the duration, right? Instead of saying 5 years, let's say 10 years, and rest of the things remain same. This demonstration is really to showcase how much a compound interest could earn in returns and what is the power of compounding, right? And if you look into this one, in the same example, since you have increased your the duration from 5 years to 10 years, the total amount invested for the 10 years here it becomes 130,000, wherein the total amount of return that you get now is 233,000, which is almost double, right? That is a power of compounding. And let's go with the same scenario even more bit aggressively. And let's say instead of 1,000, you are investing or making a monthly contribution of 2,000, right? And when you do this, and same rest of the things remains the same, and you calculate this, and it gets into 439,000, right? For the investment amount of 250, it is close to double. So the fundamental premises is that when you are staying invested, and basically you're staying invested for a long time, the amount multiplies, and that is the power of compounding. So hope this provides some context. And let's say you are like in the age of 30, 35, and you wanted to target your retirement, right? And this simple principle of instead of 10 years, let's say we go with 20 years, and rest of the things remain same. And when you apply this math, a person of age of 35 or 40, and staying invested for 20 years with this thing, and look into the amount that you're looking at. So you invested in total close to 500,000, for which the return that you REIT is 1.6 million. This is massive. So as you kind of closely watch all these scenario, the whole premises is that staying invested for a long time, as well as investing the returns, whether it is in, basically we are saying that you reinvest the dividend and the interest into the same portfolio, so that the amount grows organically and it hits a massive return. It is a simple demonstration, yet powerful to understand. The reason is, whether you are targeting for your retirement, or you are targeting for an kids' education funding, or its personal expense, all these things, staying invested for a long time and periodically investing and making those contributions on a regular basis, the amount of returns that you are reaping is massive. So that is the power of compound. Wherein if you had did the simple math and saying that you wanted to do a simple interest, you get the amount in hand. This would not have grown thus far. That is the power of compounding. I mean, we have always learned about compounding, and really, in order to reap the benefit, the key mantra is staying invested for a long time. That's it. All right, that's all we have for today. If you like this video, give a thumbs up and consider subscribing to our channel. Thank you.